Yo, what's up guys? Old School Dan here, your old school bodybuilding coach and enthusiast. What I do is I help you achieve that classic physique look and provide you with various facts of the old school bodybuilding era. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the many things that makes or breaks a classic physique. Now, there are many things that could make or break a classic physique. Something could be like back or forearms. Now, I really want you to think about this one. What separates a classic physique from bodybuilding physiques? Other than symmetry and proportions. Really think about it. Let's think about the movie Pumping Iron. We all love that movie, right? Now let's think about Mike Katz. Great physique, right? Could have been one of the greats, but he stopped early on in his career because he got discouraged. But just think about what Ken Waller said about his physique. One of the things he said, one of the many things he said, was that his thighs are too big to match his calves. Now, just think about every legendary bodybuilder who's ever lived. Think about what feature they all have in common. Reg Park, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Frank Zane, Chris Dickerson, Tom Platz. What do they all have in common other than proportions and symmetry? If you haven't already guessed it, it's calves. They all had massive calves. Frank Zane had big calves for a small guy. Arnold Schwarzenegger had massive calves. Tom Platz had massive calves. Chris Dickerson, massive calves. Reg Park, Steve Reeves, they all had massive calves. This is one of the many things that makes or breaks a classic physique. If you're wanting to build a classic physique and you're really not focused on building your calves, there's something wrong with that. You need to be focused on building massive calves. I know you want a good upper body, you want wide lats, wide shoulders, high biceps, long biceps, whatever. But one of the things you really need to be focused on is having big calves. Just think about one of the reasons Arnold Schwarzenegger lost to Chet Jordan, because Chet Jordan had massive calves. Arnold didn't. Also, if you don't train your calves to be big, you're just gonna look like a regular, bodybuilder, like a regular bodybuilder, not a classic one, a regular basic bodybuilder. And we don't want to be a regular basic bodybuilder. We want to be a classic bodybuilder. And also, you have to understand that bodybuilding is an art. What separates a person who just lives from a classic bodybuilder is the fact that we go for more proportions, symmetry, and aesthetics, whereas the regular person will be like, oh, I just want big arms, and then they got big arms, but they have the small chest, small legs, no ass, no calves or anything like that. Or they say, I just want good shoulders, and they have like nice wide shoulders, but they have like a sucky chest or like a small back, and it looks all weird. What separates us from them is the fact that we train for size everywhere. We train for like a big wide back, wide shoulders, big calves, big forearms, high biceps, stuff like that. And that's one of the things that Vince Giordano talked about, maximizing muscle development everywhere, not just in one part, everywhere. That means if you want a classic physique, you must be maximizing muscle development everywhere. Forearms, back, chest, legs, calves. So in conclusion, having good calf development really makes or breaks a classic physique. With that being said, I hope this video helped out. Subscribe for more videos like this. Give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. This is Old School Dan checking out. Peace.